When the FBI released images of the man suspected of killing Charlie Kirk, most people were shocked. But in one corner of the internet, a group of friends on Discord were laughing, because the man in the photos looked exactly like one of them. Within minutes, that friend, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, replied with a chilling joke: his doppelganger was trying to get him in trouble. What happened next sent shockwaves through the entire chat room, and the country. Charlie Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA and one of the most outspoken conservative commentators in America, was doing what he always did, debating students at his signature "Prove Me Wrong" table at Utah Valley University. But on September 10, that event turned into a nightmare. Witnesses say a man approached the table and, without warning, opened fire, hitting Kirk in the neck. He was rushed to the hospital but didn't survive. Within hours, the FBI released surveillance images of a person of interest. The suspect was later identified as 22-year-old Tyler Robinson. He wasn't a well-known figure, just an ordinary young man from Utah, but the next 33 hours of his life would become the focus of a national manhunt. While the FBI was urging the public to help track down the man in those grainy campus photos, Tyler Robinson was already online, hanging out in a private Discord chat with about 20 friends. Around 1 p.m. the next day, one of his friends dropped the surveillance images into the chat, tagging Tyler's username and jokingly asking, "Where you at?" with a skull emoji. The resemblance was uncanny. Within 60 seconds, Tyler replied, and what he wrote sent a chill through the group. He joked that his doppelganger was trying to get him in trouble. But the messages didn't stop there. Another friend shouted in all caps, "Tyler killed Charlie." Someone else joked about turning him in to collect the FBI reward money. Tyler's response: "Only if I get a cut." Then came the most unsettling moment. Tyler allegedly wrote that he better also get rid of this manifesto and exact copy rifle I have lying around. The tone was so casual it was hard to tell if he was serious, joking, or both. And just when it seemed like the chat couldn't get darker, Tyler made another bizarre claim, saying he was actually Charlie Kirk himself and had faked his death so he could run away to Kansas and live a quiet life. As the Discord chat kept buzzing, rumors were spreading just as fast outside the group. Early law enforcement bulletins hinted that the shooter's ammo carried inscriptions related to transgender issues, a detail that lit up social media with speculation. Tyler himself even commented on it, writing that he'd heard the ammo had something about trans stuff on it, before adding that no photos had been released. Minutes later, he made light of the situation again, joking that he was actually Charlie Kirk, who had faked his own death to escape politics. But here's the twist: that ammo rumor turned out to be completely wrong. Investigators later confirmed that the bullet casings didn't reference any political or cultural topic at all. By this point, though, the online frenzy was in full swing, theories flying, screenshots circulating, and people debating whether Tyler was just trolling his friends or actually confessing in real time. By that night, the joking stopped. Just hours after those Discord messages were sent, Tyler Robinson allegedly broke down and confessed to family members. Whatever was said in that house triggered a rapid police response, and by 10 p.m. on September 11, the man at the center of the manhunt was under arrest. When news of the arrest hit the Discord group, disbelief rippled through the chat. Friends who had been laughing just hours earlier suddenly didn't know what to say. Messages flooded in, "I truly cannot distinguish if this is for real." Another wrote, "Our governor wants to give him the death penalty, dude." The shift was instant, from dark humor to stunned silence. For many in that chat room, it was the moment they realized that this wasn't just trolling. Their friend was being accused of one of the most politically charged killings in years. Not long after Tyler's arrest, attention turned to the platform where so much of this conversation took place. Discord confirmed that Robinson had an account on their service, but they were quick to clarify that investigators found no evidence the shooting was planned or coordinated there. A company spokesperson said the messages people were sharing online about alleged planning were actually based on a note Tyler left elsewhere, later retold by his roommate in private conversations. Even so, Discord moved fast. They permanently removed Tyler's account under their off-platform behavior policy, saying they condemn political violence of any kind and will continue working closely with law enforcement. This move sparked its own wave of debate online. Some saw it as a responsible step to keep the platform safe. Others argued that the messages themselves were a window into Tyler's mindset, and erasing them too quickly might hide important context about what led up to the shooting. This case isn't just about one man's actions, it's about the climate that allowed them to happen. Charlie Kirk's killing immediately became a flashpoint in America's already tense political divide. Some people saw it as proof that political violence is escalating. Others rushed to frame it as a lone, disturbed individual whose case shouldn't be politicized. Psychologists have pointed out how Robinson's Discord messages show a pattern we've seen before, where shocking acts of violence are treated like memes before the reality sets in. His friends laughed, joked, even teased him about turning him in. It was only after the arrest that the horror really landed. Social media experts say this disconnect is part of a larger problem. Online spaces can make even the most serious events feel detached from reality. And when that happens, warning signs can be missed until it's too late. In the end, Tyler Robinson's Discord jokes became more than just dark humor, they were part of the story. They revealed a man who seemed detached, even amused, while the nation searched for him. Charlie Kirk's death shocked millions, but it also exposed something deeper about the world we live in, where tragedy, memes, and reality collide in real time. This case forces a tough question: how many red flags do we miss because they're hidden behind jokes? And how many more moments like this will play out online before we learn to take them seriously? Let me know what you think. Was Tyler just trolling until he was caught, or were those Discord messages a glimpse into his mindset all along?